Yo, 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 welcome to the Legal Aliens Podcast. I'm Joey Villagomez.
I'm Abi Sanchez.
Yes, so this is our first episode, our first podcast.
Fucking, what, 10 years in the making?
10 years in the making,
How long
man.
have we been talking about doing this?
For a minute, man.
It's been a while,
We've
right?
been talking about this shit before podcasts were even popular. So technically, everybody stole our idea, dude.
Yeah, everyone's fucking
biters, man.
bro. They culturally appropriated our.
Yeah, it was
idea.
first brought to this country by Latinos. And look at that shit. They took it, man. Joe Rogan took our idea, dude.
Yeah, fucking Joe Rogan stole our $1 million idea. Now he's got.
No shots at Joe Rogan. I listened to his podcast here.
He ain't
man.
listening to us.
He ain't listening. He don't give a fuck.
But what the fuck? What you been doing today, bro? What's going on in your world?
Nothing, man. Shit, coming up with ideas to run this podcast all day, dude. You know, actually, I had to go to fucking Cook County Hospital today, bro. Had to go pick up some medicine because, you know, comedians don't have good insurance, man. So I had to get my shit
Fucking
at Cook County Hospital, bro. Stroger.
I just choose not to get sick. It's cheaper that way.
The thing is, man, like, people complain about having to go there. Have you ever had to go get medicine at fucking...
Nah. How do you get medicine if you ain't got no health insurance, though?
No, I got the county care, dog.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't say... I said I got shitty health
Oh.
insurance. But, it's... I mean, you have to wait, you know, with a
Right.
bunch of fucking crazy people, man. But the shit's $3, dog. You know what I mean? Like...
What's wrong with you? You got AIDS or something?
Yeah, man, I got all that shit.
You
I
got
got
the
AIDS, HIV, fucking.
There's like, I've been watching MTV because I love watching Jersey Shore and shit like that. And they do a lot of AIDS commercials on there now. And the guy's like, it was two gay dudes, and like, we just didn't have time for the condom. I'm like, yeah, because you didn't run the risk of getting anybody pregnant. Like, that's why you didn't wear a condom. Like, you can get dude pregnant. I'm wearing it. I don't understand.
Well, you know
what's
what's funny, dude, is like
I don't.
my thing is
I like that shit.
the way you're saying it is you only wear a condom not to get somebody pregnant. You don't give a fuck if you get a bumpy dick.
Right.
All right, see, I'm putting that shit on because I don't want a bumpy dick.
Oh no, I don't want kids. I don't want to come out with a fucking random ass kid. That's weird.
Well, right, bro,
I can explain
having a random kid. My first daughter is a random kid, dog. We were 19 when we had her, you know, so it works out, man. You know,
that shit's scary. See, that's 19 is scary, and now I'm 41, and that shit's even scarier. Because I want to be
you don't want
at least 60 or some shit. That motherfucker's 20 years old if I had.
And you're doing comedy full time, right?
Right.
Yeah, you don't need a random ass baby
know.
just popping up somewhere, man. Like,
That would put a hindrance in my shit.
yeah, that'll be funny. So yeah,
Sorry if anybody's trying to get them pregnant.
let's talk about this LaCroix we're drinking, bro.
Yeah, what's up with it, bro?
LaCroix gets a lot of fucking heat, man, for being a shitty drink, bro.
It's just flavored water. I mean, I used to talk shit about it. Then I started dating a white girl, and now I'm like, oh shit, Pamplemousse is on
Right?
sale. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
like-
it's 2 for $10.
It's
Oh,
like
damn.
fucking bubbly, bro. The thing is that I've seen like black comics and like Latino comics like rip it, like LaCroix. Only white people drink
Because
this.
like it's the new gluten-free shit. That's the only thing you can make fun of.
Yeah, but I look, I'm Mexican. I drink a lot of Topo Chico, Tehuacanes,
Yeah,
fucking seltzer waters,
never-
hangovers.
I never grew up on that.
So to me, it's kind of like LaCroix is it's a fucking Tehuacan, bro, with
Yeah.
named LaCroix with a French name to it, bro. It's
I
French
apolo-
Topo Chico.
I just don't want to apologize to anybody, but I'm a cougher when I smoke.
All right, cool, yeah. Abi doesn't smoke on a regular, do you?
I smoke all the time. I just cough since day one. I don't know.
So what's up, man? You down with JB Pritzker fucking legalizing weed in Illinois or what?
Look, if they legalize weed, it's cool, but I have no faith that the price is going to be comparable to what they are in LA, anything like that. When I went to LA, I bought one of those pre-rolls, and I got one free for $20, and it was 2 grams, total. Chicago taxes, the way they tax cigarettes, it's $13 for a pack of cigarettes. What do you think they're going to do for weed?
Yeah,
like,
but
it's gonna be
the thing
$80
about
for an eighth, bro. Like it ain't gonna.
yeah, but my thing is, like, people ain't on the streets illegally selling cigarettes. I mean, they are.
Yeah, they are. Loosies
yeah, but
are all
not
illegal
the way
cigarettes.
not the way motherfuckers are driving around with 8s of weed and ounces of
Listen,
weed.
bro, you and your dry snitching right now.
All I
Fucking
know,
me
hey,
up.
I didn't mention no name. He snitched on himself. I didn't mention any names, man. I said in general.
Put all my
but
shit away.
my thing is, it's about the convenience, bro. Like, not knocking you, but if I'm at home, right?
I don't
look,
know what he's talking about.
if I'm
Officers,
at home,
anybody watching at home.
like you've been to the dispensaries in LA, right? They're open till 2-3 in the morning.
It is
So
convenient.
if I'm at home at 11 o'clock at night and I text my 4 weed guys and nobody fucking replies, and then my best friend who's like, oh, bro, the baby, I gotta put the baby to sleep. I would rather jump in the fucking car, go to the dispensary, and pay the fucking $8-9 tax. You know what I mean? Because like,
But it ain't gonna be $8-9.
yes, it will. They're not gonna make that shit $80 an eighth. Who's gonna buy that shit?
people are gonna buy it.
Not at $80 an eight. You're still
There's
gonna.
suburban
I'm still
soccer
gonna be like, yo,
moms
I'll be you at the
There's
Laugh
suburban
Factory.
soccer moms that don't want to deal with a drug dealer. They're gonna pay for that.
Nah,
shit.
I
They're
think
gonna
that
buy
shit-
the oils, bro.
They won't make that shit cost way more than.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be
I have a
cheaper than
feeling-
cigarettes, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's gonna be in a. The reason why cigarettes are so fucking expensive, the taxes, is to try to get people to stop. It's you know what I mean. It's kind of like their little loophole. Like they're addicted to nicotine. They're not. Maybe if they pay a lot for this shit.
Alcohol. They ain't trying. They don't tax the fuck out of that. Like it's a whole new
yeah,
drug, bro. Like that stuff is grandfathered in. I feel like.
I just feel like they'll find a way to work it out. Like I think Bobby Hill made the. You know, Bobby Hill's a smart motherfucker when you argue with him on Facebook. But he even brought up the fact how like more of the cost is gonna go toward the growers and the licensing to grow the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a liquor license. You're gonna pay a ton for a fucking liquor license, but eventually you're gonna make your money back with liquor sales. It's gonna be that's where the I think the taxing and the fees are gonna be added on to the people gotta grow the shit.
Oh, I know, but I just feel like.
I mean, don't get me
I
wrong.
have no faith in Cook County. My thing is like Cook County's gonna tax the hell out of it.
I was gonna say that I don't trust Preckwinkle's ass, bro. That bitch tried to tax my soda, man.
No, and she taxed the bags. Cost $7 to get your groceries out of Jewel because you forgot your own bag.
Dude, did you buy soda during that little tax? Fucking,
nah.
I used to buy $7 for a 12-pack of Coke, man.
I used to pay gasoline prices.
And I'm talking shit about people that smoke cigarettes. I was in that motherfucker with a case of Coke. Like I'm paying $7 for this shit.
Nah, I fucking the Arizona's when that shit was $0.99.
You gonna pay $1.50 for an Arizona?
I did.
When you've been paying $1 for like 10 fucking years.
And then that shit got canceled. That's funny as hell though. That shit, how quickly that shit got canceled.
Dude, what's funny is like she got canceled from like social media backlash.
And that's when
we didn't have to pick it or anything.
Hey, that's the one time the system actually worked when the fucking backlash hit.
We didn't have to fucking pick it. We just had to get on Facebook like fuck Preckwinkle.
That's what I'm saying. Like if that kind of change, I can rock with. But like just people complaining on social media about anything, I can't.
I just feel like, I mean, shit. If Illinois wants to compete as far as like revenues and like fucking whatever they're funneling the money into, like, you know, they keep saying that the tax and the revenue from weed is going to go to schools. If that's what's really happening, I mean, like in Michigan and fucking Washington, if Michigan and Wisconsin starts legalizing shit, I mean, Illinois is going to have to fucking catch on. Michigan's about to do recreational.
And you know, Indiana gonna fucking.
I don't know.
Motherfuckers be driving.
They don't let you do shit. They barely fucking legalize buying liquor on Sundays.
Oh, yeah,
like, did you know that they just legalized that this year? You couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays in Indiana, dude.
That's so dumb. I remember as a kid though, when you had to wait till 12 o'clock to buy beer. Cause my dad would be sitting. He'd be sitting up.
At the liquor.
He'd be up at 10 o'clock just staring at the fucking clock. Like
that's gonna be us at the dispensary and shit.
Like a kid at school just waiting for 3:15. This motherfucker just staring. Like 12 o'clock, boom, out the door. Came back with a tall boy.
I always like. There's like a lot of the dudes in my neighborhood, man. There's some early drinking motherfuckers, bro. Like I'll go to Walgreens on 47 and Western.
Yeah.
At like 9 a.m. and there's a motherfucker in line with a 12-pack of Modelos, bro, on his way to work. Like you could see, he got the work boots on.
Bro,
with the fucking paint, like you could tell, been painting or doing some shit, and he got a 12-pack, man.
There was one time I was driving to work and I stopped at a 7-Eleven, and this dude walked in and bought one of them pints of vodka, like the cheapest vodka they had, and a fucking coffee. So I'm like, I don't know if this nigga's ending his night or starting his day this way. Yeah, so I'm just staring at him. I'm like, oh shit.
He had a pint of vodka. That was like
just a pint of vodka and a coffee. That was all he had. And I'm like, I don't know if he's going to work or going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
What I'm saying, like, he wasn't even trying to like cover it up by getting some Baileys or some shit. Like at least get some Baileys cream. He was like, I'm pouring this vodka right into this Starbucks.
I think he was just pouring that shit right into his belly. He wasn't.
That's wild, man. But you know what, man? Like, bro, that's how Mexicanos are, dude. Like, my brother did roofing. You know, my brother drinks, man.
I thought you said your brother did roofies. I'm like,
no. He did roofing. You know, he's on roofs and shit. Doing hot tar, bro.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are. Like right after lunch, they're already buzzed. All of these, they already had like a case of beer, dude. You know what I mean? And like, they're putting hot tar on a big ass like a fucking Walmart roof, drunk as shit. You know what I mean? Like, come home scummy with tar all on his feet. Like, they just drink like that. All the mechanics used to work at a body shop, at my friend Junior's body shop. Like, go over there after lunch, man. Yeah. They're all sneaking beers. They're tipsy as shit by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're all tipsy.
Fucking not even doing this in the same spot.
Yeah,
just doing coke to stay awake. That's crazy. That's
doing coke on lunch.
That's what's fucked up about drugs. Like, you find that right combination of one that cancels the other, and you're like, oh shit, I can do this
works.
all night.
Yeah, it works. Yeah,
I'm homeless. Goddamn.
Like me, it's fucking weed and coffee, man. You know what I mean? It keeps you balanced and shit, bro.
I gotta try that. Because
No, when I used to
don't
show
work no more.
Look, now I can talk about this because I don't work for the city anymore. But shit, to all my friends out there that worked for the city, I used to come to work stoned every day almost, man.
I couldn't do it. The one time I was on edibles, and I worked at a call center.
Oh shit!
Like, so I would get phone calls all the time, and every phone call sounded like one of them police knocks, them fucking heavy ass. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you know, like something you doing something wrong.
You answering the phone all tweaked
Bro,
out.
like I'm like,
who's this?
And then me and this one lady times I got to bullshit. We was on the phone for like 20 minutes, not even talking about nothing. Like I didn't even solve her problem. I'm not like I'm keeping her busy so I can Google her problem.
That's hilarious.
Because I had no idea what to do with this IT shit. I was like, once I
Dude,
got
that call center shit's horrible though.
Bro, I got to fucking the what?
Like working in a call center, that shit's horrible.
Oh yeah, I just took the job because I needed it. But when I went to, I get like the Westwood College, so I believed in the commercial, like IT's the future. I hated that shit. Like I'm sitting there like, okay, this is cool.
Hey, I fell for that shit. I went to DeVry from a commercial.
Bro, dude, I paid for the whole thing though, and now years later,
I paid for
like,
one trimester, man.
Years later, there's a class action lawsuit against Westwood College, and like everyone had to get their money back.
You didn't get like a $14 check,
bro. I couldn't take those credits nowhere. Not barber school. That shit like didn't go nowhere. Like I couldn't take. I
got credits from DeVry, and like they weren't worth shit, dude. Like I did one trimester, which is like 3 months of some shit. For like it was just general fucking IT too. But bro, we had that digital class where you were learning about like the fucking, you know, fucking the fucking I's and O's and shit, the binary system and all that bullshit. Bro, I would fall asleep in that class, man. Like I was in there like, dude, why did I sign up for this shit?
And there would be people in the class looking at that shit like it was the Matrix. Like they would just understand it and everything. And I'm staring at this like it's just lines and stuff.
No, I went to the DeVry on Belmont and Western.
Yeah.
So like you see, like after that class, if you come back to the next class, half of the motherfuckers wouldn't even come back. Cause I'd go chief with two of my friends, and we'd be like, man, digital class is fucking boring. Fuck it. So after that, we just stopped coming to digital class, man. And I got caught up in that commercial, man.
Bro,
I
that
need
was
to
a
do
terrible
something.
career path.
I need to do something with my life, man.
I was like, yes, I am sitting on the couch. Huh? I am thinking about the future.
And you know what's funny about this
shit? Let me sign up for this $30,000 2-year school.
This is right before like me and Carol got married, but we had the baby.
Yeah.
Like she was talking shit to me. Like, you're gonna spend your money on that bullshit? I'm like, I gotta do something with my life. I went for 3 months, man. I had to take a ride from 47 to Western on the south side all the way to Belmont.
Shit.
I had to leave the house at 6. Dude, I just like I'd smoke half a blunt. By the time I get to like Pershing, I just do a U-turn and go back home, dog.
Dude, that shit was terrible. I went to 2 years of that shit.
Fuck that.
The only thing I kept going in the beginning was because of the job I worked. I worked at Sony, and they were paying for it. As long as I got A's, they paid for the whole thing. Like no questions. They just need to see the report card.
Were you getting A's though?
Dude, like the first few, hell yeah, because they're paying. They had no problem writing that check. Like the dude, because my boss at the time, he was cool. He was like probably 35 or some shit at the time. You know, I'm like 20. And he was like, all right, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to go to school, blah, blah, blah. Like, he ain't gonna fight me on it. And as long as I took classes, they didn't give a fuck. And then the place closed. So now I'm stuck. Like, damn, I got like 17,000
where was that school at?
Westwood?
Yeah.
It was out by O'Hare. Like off...
Because you ever heard of Fox College?
Nah.
That's where all the hoochies, dog, from the hood. They went there to like get like secretary. You learn
nursing,
like fucking like nursing, fucking secretaries and shit. Like
it's fucking crazy.
They teach you how to do Microsoft Excel and shit that.
You see this kind of shit in movies, and you think like, oh, that dude's a loser. They're like, hold up, like I did that shit.
I know that dude's. Not only that, but like I was telling.
Like you would be making fun of a dude in a movie if he was doing what we were doing. Like we'd be like, true. That fucking guy.
He needs to get a job and shit.
Now all of a sudden we find our dream. Oh shit. Like
my thing is like when you see those commercials, you know how they got like the fucking dude dancing like Everest College or some shit. You'd be like, that dude's an actor. He's getting paid pretty good. The motherfucker on the fucking...
I feel like that's a low budget ass commercial.
Bro.
Because it wasn't on Channel 5. That shit would come on like The U.
Yeah, true. Shit, back to comedy as a career.
Oh, yeah.
Early in my career, has anybody approached you with this shit? Like, I was probably 2 or 3 years in, and you know, when we do Mikey O shows, you get the dude in the suit with the hustler motherfucker, like, bro, I could do big things. This motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, right? There's like always one of those.
Like a bouncer on the come up, like
like he worked at a club. He knows a couple
like,
DJs.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna start promoting,
bro. Like he's watching you crush, and in his head, like I could be his manager. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he already got little money signs in his eyeballs and shit, and they come to you with this bullshit.
Nah,
he wanted me to do this fucking the auto dealer commercials that come on like at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So he's all like, oh, you could get $4,000 to shoot. So I met this dude at a bar you ever do what the fuck was the name of this bar? It's on Pershing in Harlem. You ever do
Oh,
when
no.
you first started with a Mikey O show?
I can't think of it.
I forget, it had a weird name, man. It was a cool spot. Like, he had Frank Lucero. He
Yeah.
brought a couple headliners in there. That's where I met dude. So that night, he's all like, I'm in that motherfucker like, shit, I'm down with making $4,000
Right.
in one shoot, right? So dude's contacting me fucking, and I'm over here asking Mikey for advice. I've only known Mikey probably like a year or two. And I'm like, yeah, this guy wants me to fucking sign this contract and do these commercials. And then Mikey's like, well, I don't know, man. You should be careful with that shit, whatever. Bro, I saw one of those commercials.
Yeah.
And they hire like local comedians for this shit. And there's been a few. I ain't gonna mention any names, but it's fucking ridiculous.
But
dude.
there's fake people in the audience laughing, right?
No, you're not. No, not
Oh.
that one. I know which one you're talking
There's
about.
like
The black dude, right?
It's like a comedy skit. Like
Yeah, I know what you're talking
this dude's
about.
doing a set about like car
Hey,
insurance.
what's up, y'all?
Yeah.
You ever got that credit? That dude, right?
Yeah. And
I'm
like-
not even
and
talking
there's
about that. It's
straight up-
like
It's like, but that motherfucker's a master comedian. If that was real, like he's doing a whole bits like.
yeah,
about
but have you?
car
That shit is weird. I don't
It
know if
is
he's
weird.
a comedian. I think he's just an actor. I don't know if he's a stand-up.
Oh.
Stand-up. Like you could tell if that shit's scripted, bro.
I'm gonna stay
No,
up
but
tonight
the
and
ones
see if
I'm
that comes
talking
on.
about is like you'd be a character. Like they'll have a fucking like like a fucking 2005 fucking Oldsmobile Sebring or
Yeah.
some shit, or Chrysler Sebring, and you're all like, "Hey, come down to Gillespie Auto. You know, fucking come check this
like
out.
you
We
were-
got deals." Yeah, and it's they have you doing the, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, but you could
And they were
make
paying $4,000.
3-4 stacks of fucking. That's what dude was saying. I don't know
Right.
if that's true.
You never went through with it to see.
Hell no, bro. Because, like, I was looking at it like I seen a comedian that I know. I've seen that motherfucker on a couple of them, and I was like, that shit looks ridiculous. Like, I'm not doing that.
And you're like, I know he ain't got $3,000 either.
Yeah, at the time he did. He probably got it now, but at the time he did it. But yeah, but I was like, I was watching that, and then they come on at 2-3 in the morning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was just skipping through. I'm like, oh, this what the fuck? And it was for like Gillespie Auto, that ghetto ass auto. That's where I bought my first fucking car at.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that shit. Yeah, I just like I can't do that, man. Like, there's no way in hell I could do that shit, man. Like for a quick 3 Gs.
I
Like,
would have entertained it. Like, hold on, let me see what's going on here.
no, you could tell Gillespie Auto's like,
Yeah.
they're giving you the script.
There
They're-
was one time I did a show and somebody was like, an agent tried to come up to me, and I was looking her up to see like what was going on, and then I was like, oh, she ain't got no SAG work. Like, it's just straight up like the local shit, like insurance
All right.
commercials type things. And then like I followed up with her, and all of a sudden like she changed her mind, like she forgot who I was. I was like, okay, well,
She don't want you.
I
take
could have
her
been a
spot, motherfucker.
star. I wasn't trying to take her spot. She was the agent.
Oh, she was the agent.
Yeah.
All right.
And I was just wondering, I was trying to see what she's trying to get. She's like, oh, I can't do it right now. I'm at a kid's shoot. And she kept ghosting me. I was like, all right, well, that was weird. That's the closest I came to fame right there, bro.
That's funny, dude.
Could have been a star. She would.
Yeah, because I had man, I had. It's weird, man. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I've never seen a white dude do this. It's always a fucking like a Latino promoter or a black promoter. But I've never been approached.
Yeah. It's
By like a
hustle.
white, yeah, I've
Yeah,
never
like a
been
hustle.
approached
Like a
by
white
like,
hustler dude?
yeah, like, hey man, you're fucking hilarious, man. I could do something for you. You know, like, I could get you in the industry. Like, that's never happened. It's always like, hey, bro, check it out, bro. I got this club, bro.
It's
You know,
always
like,
some 3 a.m. shit. Like
Yeah,
some
yeah, like,
3 a.m. type of dude.
I was thinking I want to do an open mic, bro. You man, you want to run? Like, no, man, I ain't trying to run no open mic, motherfucker. I've been doing this shit for 13 years, man. Yeah, and it's weird, man. Like, you know that spot, you know, we do the show for Oscar Vasquez, that dude Oscar Vasquez.
Who?
The
Oh.
couple shows we did for that dude. We did one at the restaurant where I met that Velez chick.
Yeah.
That's where I met her. The
But
one
she
that-
was good. She had a good show though.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the pictures. That was dope. But the one we
Yeah.
did at this restaurant wasn't
Yeah.
dope. I mean, we had a good
That was
time.
dope,
But
this one, man.
But the owner, you know, like right after we were done, Oscar Carvajal was there with me. So right after, he calls me into the kitchen like, "Hey guys, come in." So me and Oscar go in the kitchen. "Hey man, you guys are funny, man. So check this out, man. I was thinking, you know, maybe do an open mic." I'm like, "Oscar, bro, this is your opportunity to take over a spot, man. Do your open mic." I'm not running an open mic, and I'm fucking 10 miles away from my house, man.
Remember Eric tried to open up a mic over at the taco spot, that 24-hour taco spot, Lazo's? No, what is
Then
that?
they did an open mic there for a minute.
It's like
huh?
Western and
Lazo's
Armitage.
Tacos. Don't they
James,
still
is
do
what
that
it
shit?
is? Western and Armitage.
Lazo's Tacos.
Lazo's Tacos.
Yeah, Lazos. Yeah.
Okay, they try to run a mic there, and it would be weird.
They
as fuck
still
'cause
don't
you
do
just- Nah, 'cause you just got a bunch of Mexicans like trying to eat tacos and shit, not knowing like these fucking goofy ass comics.
Yeah, you can't interrupt a motherfucker eating like a torta. Like if I'm at a restaurant with my kid eating a torta and there's some like hipster motherfucker trying to tell jokes, I'll be like, what the fuck?
That shit is still listed on comedychicago.com as a mic.
Yeah, see, I thought it was still. I thought it was still.
I think they moved this to the back room, but I think when Eric did it, he did it in the front.
Eric who?
Perez. I think he was running a mic there for like
my cousin. Eric?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, bro.
Nah, he did that Cullen's pub in Oak Lawn.
I'm telling you. We'll ask him. But either way, so I was doing a mic there, but it's just weird because you're trying to tell jokes. And this is when you're brand new, so you're already shy.
Because I've seen other comics post
so you just feel like you're ruining these people's nights,
nah,
bro.
Fuck that, man.
I hate when they do them surprise shows when you go to a bar and it's like, all right, cool, there's a back room. Nah, we're gonna do it right here. Like, no,
what the fuck? And half the people don't even know.
Right? I'm like, does everybody know there's a show? Because if not, this gonna
when comedy bars started like doing when they were trying to transition that B stage in, they had me run down there and host it. Were you the sound guy when that couple was in front and they didn't want to fucking move?
Yeah.
Like they had no, like the guy would not turn around. I'm talking to the back of his head. He was sitting right in front of the stage. And I'm talking shit, and they don't even speak English, bro. Like, he was from Germany, she was from Spain. So I gave him an opportunity. I'm like, you know what, guys? Like, after the second comic, I told him, like, you guys can leave if you want, man. And then, like, they got up and left in between. Like,
has it gotten any better in there since?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's solid now, dude. It's actually pretty fun down there.
I hosted the mic Friday night, and that shit was fun. They had an audience in there.
Hell yeah.
Like if you tell good jokes, people, they enjoy it, dude.
And I've seen people the good thing is it went by quick because only like 15 comics signed up.
Nice.
So it was like 3 minutes, maybe 45-minute show. I don't even think 15 comics showed up.
Is it just an open mic down there now, or do they do showcase?
I have no idea. They got the wheel down
there.
No,
they do the...
oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, on Thursday.
I hate that fucking wheel.
The people
Fridays.
love it, though.
You know what's funny?
It's got to be like other shit, though, because it's a lot of it's just time sometimes.
Sure.
I mean, like,
but see, that my thing about that wheel is like, you have to do. I hate it as a comic. I hate it, but like from a business standpoint,
right,
like if I'm running an open mic, I'm like, I'm gonna do something different.
It's a cool gimmick, man.
Than the other fucking. You don't really embarrass the people. You're making actually comics come out stronger from going through that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, like the one about the off stage when they do it upstairs. How come nobody's ever thought about this? You know how they spin it like off stage?
Yeah.
They get behind the wall. It just says off stage. It doesn't say behind the wall.
Oh,
just jump off the fucking stage and do the set.
You found that loophole and shit.
Yeah, like I've never done this wheel, but I'm like, if I ever get that, I'm just gonna jump off the stage and do my set from in front of the fucking.
You're strategizing the wheel, like, hold up, all right.
I'm in the bag all stoned and shit. Like, all right.
Like, if I can just bang this out and get that free pizza, I'd be good as hell.
And not only that, but what's cool, that's how I can tell which comics are like really trying to hustle. The ones that hope they get the 6 minutes or the 3 minutes, not the hope I get the free pizza.
Yeah.
There's motherfuckers in the back like, man, I hope I get 6 minutes. You know, like I always look at that and I'm like, all right, this motherfucker wants to perform and shit. Like, he just doesn't want a free pizza and shit.
That's why I used to go to comedy bars for food.
I mean, yeah, we're already fucking established and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit, since we're on the topic of comedy, fucking you're recording a fucking album, ain't
you? February 17th, Joe's on Wheat Street. It's called This Is Abi, A-B-I, A Bad Idea.
Oh shit, that's
my
dope,
first
dude.
one.
Fuck with them acronyms, man.
Yeah, fucking. I learned it from Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope, though.
And then,
but you know, tell me
it
the
is
truth,
a bad
though.
idea because I'm burning that material.
Tell me the truth, though.
This is gonna be a terrible idea.
But tell me the truth, though, because you love rap and hip hop. You've had that ABI. That you've had that for years, right?
Oh yeah, it's always been like but it's always some kind of play on
like
bad
you was probably
ideas.
high school like ABI, motherfucking nothing.
You know what I mean? It's a bad idea.
All right,
Oh,
it ain't
shit,
like
I
you just
should've
thought
been a
about that
rapper.
shit. I'm like, yeah, you know he's been dragging with that boy for a minute.
This was gonna be a tattoo. This has been like, this is what I always told everybody. This is what I was gonna name my first album.
All right, that's dope though, man. So
then
February 17th at
Joe's on Wheat Street.
Shit, I'm hosting this shit, by the way, so that's gonna be.
You are hosting, and we got Erica Clark opening.
Yeah,
so it should be a good show.
Man,
hopefully she don't oversleep if you're watching this, Erica.
Yeah, Erica, if you watch the podcast, show up because we can't just book any other funny black
cool,
girl.
She recommends bad horror movies, but she's cool. But yeah,
dope,
what
man.
you got going on? Your album's coming out too, right?
Yeah, man. Well, the date was set for January 15th. It might be pushed back, but if we're on the next episode of the podcast, I should know the exact date.
Trying to get some samples
But
cleared, some beats.
Yeah, man. you know it's weird, man. It's like I recorded this shit a long time ago, but like it'll be my first full length album out with a lot of old material.
Yeah,
I probably got a fresh 30 minutes that I'm ready to fucking
See, but
take
that's good though.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So that way, when you can go on the road with that shit.
so my goal is now for 2019. Now that I'm signed with 800 Pound Gorilla Records, for 2019, if that album will be released. So I plan on recording something fresh, like
Yeah.
toward the end of the spring or something, or early fall. And that fucking 2 albums come out in 2019,
Oh
man. You know,
shit, you do that no limit move, bro.
hell yeah, bro. That's
Every
what I'm saying.
month,
Fucking,
album.
I already got like 10 hours pre-recorded.
Has any
dog.
comic ever did that? Like,
Not that I know.
can you imagine a dude drop an hour, 12
Hey,
hours?
That's
I write,
unprecedented.
some
I write a
that's
lot
some
of fucking
British shit.
material. I mean, it took. Don't get me wrong. There's like almost a 2-year gap in between
Yeah.
this shit. But if I can drop 2 albums of solid, funny shit,
If anyone could do it, man.
I could pick up some steam.
Have
dude.
you seen that Netflix, that British dude that did 4 specials? They're all an hour long.
Oh shit!
It's called Repertoire, and it's some British dude, and he did 4, and they dropped them all at once, like boom, 4 hours,
Damn.
and each one was a different topic. It was crazy, bro. It was actually, I mean, it's British, so it's dry as hell.
James Acaster?
Yeah,
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, some British dude. It's dry as hell, but there's some parts to it where like,
Are they good?
yeah,
Yeah?
I like them. I mean, as a comedy fan, I watch it as like
Cool.
a fan of comedy.
That's on the list.
I can appreciate it.
They it's weird, man. Cause like, no, like, do you watch a lot of stand up on Netflix?
Try to watch all of it.
I try not to watch too much of it, man. Cause it gets. I hate oversaturating myself.
Oh,
Because I don't sit there and enjoy comedy anymore as a stand-up. Like, I don't sit there and, oh my god, like this set is. I sometimes catch myself analyzing.
I'm like,
shit
when's the
and,
callback
like,
coming? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, like you
But-
could, yeah, exactly. But
But the shit's still funny to me. Like I still thoroughly enjoy it. Like I laugh from it.
all right, yeah, I just
I
now
also
that I've been doing
analyze it.
stand-up for so long, I just don't enjoy watching stand-up on TV
Yeah.
like I used to, bro. You know what I mean?
You're like a chef
But-
that hates cake.
No,
or a
yeah.
baker that
I
hates
mean, I
cake.
don't hate watching stand-up, but I'm not gonna sit there and fucking. I'm not in 1 week. I'm not gonna watch 4 specials. You know what I mean? Like,
I watched
Fuck
that the Dave Attell bumping mics,
all right.
and that shit's cool because that's just 2
But
dudes
see, my
fucking
thing
going
is,
back and forth. It was
yeah,
a fun,
that's
it
pretty.
was-
Actually, I caught a little bit of the first
It was
episode
fun
of
as
that.
hell.
But what I was gonna get to as a comic, like it does motivate a motherfucker though. Like you know how every you fucking open up these news articles like,
Yeah.
oh, Netflix is dropping 250 fucking specials in 1 week, whatever.
Yeah, January 1st
And-
they're doing that shit.
And you know some
47, I think.
you know like there's a lot of comics that throw shot fuck Netflix, but no, dude, they pay decent. And if you're giving that many comics a shot, I mean, shit, you wake up in the morning like I got a shot at this shit. You know what I mean? Like if you could get some solid stuff in front of
If I
Netflix,
can-
you can have a Netflix special.
If I can just even give it to them, I'm like, hey man, you don't got to pay me nothing up front. I'll give you this money. I'll just get money off the views and like earn that shit. But it's still an option that the world can see.
Yeah, because you know how people are like, oh, they got so many shitty comics getting specials.
Yeah, Netflix released 47 specials on New Year's Day.
Oh damn.
So they don't understand.
See, my thing is if somebody,
So they're giving you 1 hour to celebrate New Year's. So you're starting New Year's Eve.
you're gonna
So
be
you
drunk
start New
as
Year's
fuck.
Eve, and then from 12 to 1 a.m. New Year's Day, you
get to watch stand-up
and then you gotta
all
watch the
fucking-
rest of 24 hours. Neil Brennan, though, that shit's gonna be dope.
Chris
No,
D'Elia,
see-
too.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia. I watch Nick Swartzen's.
Hell yeah.
And that's about all.
Quebec.
I
I
got.
don't know who any of these people
Yeah, I
are,
don't
yeah.
even know.
Oh, hold on.
Mexico.
Go to Mexico though, real quick.
Franco Escamilla,
no.
Gavianas, Hugo El Cojo,
Okay.
Feliz.
There was
I
a
don't know. I
dude,
might have to book one of those guys down there. So
There's a dude on Netflix, a Mexican dude, and he forgot his name, bro. But he's got like these goofy ass like circle glasses. I think it's like Jose something, and it's all in Spanish. But I recommend anybody to watch that shit. I gotta find a name. I don't know, James, if you can.
What's
pull
the
up-
guy?
It's a Mexican comic on Netflix.
On Netflix?
Just Google that. And dude, so even people that don't speak Spanish, you can watch this because the description and the subtitles are so good. You don't miss
You're gonna-
anything.
all right.
And every fucking punchline hits like this is an American dude saying that shit.
did you
Like,
see that chick that got exposed from using preachers
Oh,
and Jenny
yeah.
Zagrinos? Did you see that shit?
What she was doing, like just doing.
She
it
did
in
a Comedy
Spanish.
Central Mexico. She
Yeah.
was on Comedy Central Mexico.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's word for fucking word, bro. She took the joke and just straight translated the shit right into Spanish.
From
bro.
who?
Jenny Zagrino and Preacher Lawson.
I heard
She did.
Preacher
Jenny
Lawson.
Zagrino's like I met her. I did a show in L.A. called Chatterbox
Yeah.
and I met her here at Zany's, I think it was. But she's well known. Like I think she did a Conan or some shit.
There was a.
But yeah, I mean,
dude-
she took the shit word for word and just turned it into Spanish, man. And I think I don't know if they pulled it or not.
Here's the thing. Like back in the day before there was internet, there's an Italian comic, and he would come to the United States, fucking record the specials,
And then flip the shit into Italian.
and then go back to Italy, and he made fucking tons of money because he was so groundbreaking. But the thing was, he was doing Carlin's material in Italian,
damn.
so he was just like,
So he just wasn't taking random people's shit. He was
yeah.
taking,
But here's what's crazy about that is that like even back then, the shit material is relatable to everybody.
yeah. Oh yeah, true.
There was
It's
no internet.
Yeah,
there
Carlin,
was no.
I was gonna say
there was no internet to join us. You might have had some movies.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
but
exactly.
You weren't constantly connected.
he actually.
him?
Yeah. Oh, it's Carlos.
Carlos
Vallarta.
Vallarta.
Oh, that's a new one that's coming out.
Yeah, 2018.
That dude, yeah, that Carlos
I'm gonna have to
Vallarta.
check
That
that
dude's
out
a
tonight,
fucking.
man.
But there's another one. I think he's got two, but watch that dude special because that shit, bro.
Dude, what's crazy about that Italian
He's
dude?
got this hilarious joke about Juarez. Yeah, El
Is
Amor
it-
de los es de putos. That one.
Is that the one you watched?
Yeah.
That's funny. That Italian dude. You know how we bitch about, oh, we got to go to open mics and work shit out?
Yeah.
He actually fucking flew
That was
across.
his open mic.
Yeah, his open mic was flying across the goddamn ocean, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't like, unless he was having people send it to him, but he was out there.
All right, man. We're shit.
Where
we
we
got
at?
we got about what 20 minutes or something. You want to get into some topics or some shit?
Yeah, go for it. What you got, bro?
I don't know, man. Fuck.
I'm
I don't know
talking-
about you,
talking
Avi. I
Bears?
know you talk a lot of shit about
the
Trubisky.
Bears? Bro,
You know what I noticed about you're just
I
you're a
motivate people.
pessimistic
I am.
Chicago sports
No,
fan.
no. Not with the Cubs. Not anymore.
Oh, of course.
Because the Cubs winning for me changed all my sports views.
But see, but just in general, you don't have
But-
faith for the Bears now.
For the Bears, no, because
Even
dude,
with
I've
Nagy?
been
Nagy,
so
dog?
I've been so let down. Like it come close to like.
So you're
and
that
it's all
fucking. You went
because-
through
it's
such
all
a bad
because-
breakup.
It's all because of the quarterback.
I don't
It's
trust these
always-
bitches
it's
no
always
more.
been- yeah, it's always a quarterback. For some reason, I don't know what it is. The defense, I always love the defense, but the quarterback is just not a dude I can trust in that position. I've never
see,
felt comfortable with anybody back there.
Here's where
I was-
here's where it's different from because I'm don't
It's
get
like
me wrong,
it's
bro.
like a Cubs
I
reliever,
was a
bro.
fucking-
it's like
bro.
I'm never comfortable with that dude.
Don't get me wrong. You know how stupid I backed up Jay Cutler for years. I was one of those. I backed him up for at least 5 of those seasons,
It
man.
wasn't that bad. He had no
And in the
receivers.
last two, you know, when he gave up, like fuck this city, man. You can see it in his face, man. That's when I was like, I defended you, you fucking asshole.
That's crazy. We
You know what
broke
I mean?
that dude. Like,
So
we
yeah,
broke
we broke.
that
This
man.
city breaks fucking athletes. We broke Derrick Rose, man. Like
Derrick Rose is killing it.
he's
in
killing right
Minnesota.
now, and he like not that he hates Chicago, but he hates Chicago Bulls sports.
The pressure is
just
so much.
the
in
media, all
Chicago that they all they
The,
can
the,
do.
the
is
difference I
hate
feel with
you for
Trubisky
failing
though,
them.
man, is like when you see all these rookie quarterbacks, like the fucking Patrick Mahomes and all these dope ass
Yeah.
rookie quarterbacks. He's the one with the least experience as far as games played before
Right.
getting into the
I feel
shit.
like he could be. He could
So
be like
you
Steve
have to
Young,
give
but
him-
I just won't feel like he can hit receivers in stride, bro.
Well, you don't know that the full scope. He hits him when he hits him. He hits him. So I'm not at the point where I hate to do it. Where I'm like,
I don't hate.
he's gonna. Motherfucker, you were putting that.
I know.
I wish I would have took
I did a
screenshots. You were like,
hashtag-
fuck
I think
Trubisky.
I call him a hashtag Trubisky or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
You were like, this dude sucks.
But what happened? Why is he hurt?
Shoulder injury when he took that hit.
Oh.
He ran it for a few yards and
Yeah.
like dude landed right on one of his shoulders and like squished him into the
Oh.
ground.
See,
But,
and that's the other thing. I ain't seen a full season off this kid.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So like, my thing is he's putting up numbers. I mean, he's done some stupid mistakes.
Right.
But bro, when the fuck's the last time we seen the Bears score this many points, bro, in games?
This is-
Like
dude,
consistently.
that
These
last-
motherfuckers score
That-
points,
like
bro.
that game on Sunday against the Giants.
Yeah, that shit
I
was
was like,
brutal.
they came
That
back.
was
I
a
was like-
game though, dog. Like you can shit on Chase Daniel all you want, man, but he kept the motherfucker as a backup quarterback
for like
who
10
threw a
years,
pick
right?
six, what, in the second play or some shit? The
think
second
so.
or third play? Threw a 6 pick, and he still, like, brought him back, dude. Like, that was dope.
I don't
just,
know,
I, don't
man.
know, I just feel like the fucking Bears could do it, dog. Like,
I
not
don't
this
know.
season, but...
That's the thing. It's always not this season. Like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is in
I don't see. Like,
in a sense where they still got to face the fucking Rams and the Saints. Like, even if we get to the
I want to
playoffs.
see how the defense does.
You know,
against the Rams.
That's where I'm saying they won't do it this season, realistically. But if
Right.
we could beat the Rams, they could beat the motherfucking...
I want to see that.
They
Defense
could beat the
against
Saints,
Rams.
bro. So I don't know. I just feel like I don't fucking dog. I'm a big Bears fan. They doing it, man.
You got to get in them Bears fan commercials, bro.
No, fuck that, bro.
Get you a Bears
Give me
fan
some-
commercial
Give me
agent.
some Bears. I'm supposed to be going this Sunday with Nolan.
Oh,
With a
from,
bunch of dudes.
Galway Bay.
That's a funny motherfucker. Bro.
Galway, Nolan from Galway Bay. Follow Galway Bay on Facebook.
You fucking cunt.
Is
That
honestly,
fucking cunt.
if you like some dirty ass shit, it's the funniest page to follow.
You know what's funny,
he
man?
Don't care.
He's the only dude that can just say cunt freely through the world, man, with no repercussions. Because he does it any on
He just
Facebook
don't
in
give
your
a
face.
fuck. Like I love the
He's
Yelp
a funny
reviews.
dude, bro.
I hate going there. Fuck that bar now.
I've only been there twice, bro.
You know what?
I'm just cool because I bullshit with him at the Laugh Factory.
I would go more often if it wasn't out of my way. Because
Yeah,
like,
it's
for
way
me to
the
go
fuck
home,
out
I gotta
my
go
way.
that way, and then I'm like, nah, that's how old I am, bro.
That's what. But
Like,
see,
if I gotta make 2 lefts to get somewhere, fuck that. I'm going home,
dude, that's why. Like, I hate. I
gotta
think we were
turn
talking
left
about
to
like.
go to a
I think we were talking about
drive-through.
that shit.
Nope.
Like, everything's on the north side for me. Like, I've done shows on the south, like south of my house
Yeah.
with comics. They're like, hey, we're gonna go up north. Like, if I gotta drive past my house, most likely I'm not gonna show up,
You're
man.
like, and right there.
Yeah,
Like,
you know, you're like, my house is right here. It's 1 a.m. I'm like, fuck that. I just
Bro,
turned it to.
Here's
going
how
home.
My FOMO ends at like 11 o'clock now. Like I feel like I'm missing out if it's before 11. After 11, like nah, I'm good. Like
fuck
before, it'd be like, oh, I gotta stay out till at least 1. Like nah, 11 o'clock, all right, I'm good to go. Like go home,
Yeah, yeah,
be
that's
a cowboy
yeah,
on
just watch
PlayStation
some-
for like 3 hours. I don't give a
Play
fuck.
some- All right, back to sports, bro. So what's up, man?
My bad.
Nah, it's all good. I want to talk about fucking Fred Hoiberg.
I
ass.
will tell you this: I have not followed one single game of the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, me either, man. I mean, I try to watch what I can, but it's brutal. You know
We're
what
like,
though?
We're gonna force this topic. Nah.
No lie, man. Watching Wendell Carter and like Zach LaVine play, they're dope, dude.
I
They're
watch,
dope
I
to
watch
play, bro.
highlights, but I don't
Them
know
fools
if
can
they're good
play,
or not.
man. And like now with marketing, I watched yesterday's game because
Yeah,
it was my first game I'm watching marketing play. But like them young dudes can play, man. Straight up, they're solid, man.
I honestly believe the Cubs has ruined sports for me because I got all the championships. I got all.
All right,
of them
we're
in
gonna
Chicago.
move on from sports,
No.
then, man.
But
I'll
that's
be
what's
like,
crazy.
fuck
Like I still
sports.
here's the thing: I like watching football because football I can watch any game. Football is one of those
True.
sports because you can't see the faces, so all you see is colors.
So
and
I
shit
take
like
it you
that.
don't
So
give a fuck that Seattle got a hockey team, right?
Seattle got a hockey team.
Yeah, bro. 2021? Can one of these white guys confirm?
No. What's up,
2020,
2020? Sutherland
Seattle.
walked in.
Seattle's getting the expansion team.
What?
NHL expansion team. Seattle.
So they're like, you know what?
Man, I've been at work all day.
That's smart as hell by the NHL though, because they ain't got no
They
basketball.
got no
up there.
basketball team.
They got football, and now they get
they're-
hockey, and they get more heating all year long.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're the Mariners fans are pretty, during the summer,
Yeah.
but they don't got shit during the winter, man.
They got Seattle, the Seahawks.
I mean the Seahawks. But,
Seahawks.
oh
man.
shit, they're
I would
snapping
love to
right
watch
now.
a game at that stadium. That motherfucking they caused an earthquake, bro. Marshawn Lynch caused an earthquake.
Alaska.
That dude was a beast.
All right, man. We're shit. Let's show people that we know what the fuck's going on around the world, man.
Okay, we can lie.
George Bush died, bro. The dad, George Herbert. Is that his name? Herbert.
Herbert Walker.
Herbert
George
Walker.
Bush. R.I.P. Because that's actually the first president I can remember. Like I remember Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, me too.
But also it was like, all right, he was kind of old. But then like Bush with 1,000 points of light. and
Oh,
shit
I
like
used to
that.
watch that Gulf War. I was
I was
12 or some shit.
Yeah.
It was like watching a horror show, dog, like
They-
a scary TV show. Because I
Yeah.
remember I'd be on the couch, and then the Gulf War, doo, 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 doo.
Yeah, and that shit
and then they
just-
showed a laser, the lights flickering from
and
the fucking missiles.
legit, I think it just lasted a school year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we started when we went, and then like when we got out, it was like,
It's like, we won. I was
we
like,
won. I was
all
like,
right,
God
cool.
damn, I don't.
Back
my
in the
whole
day
eighth
when
grade.
we had to stand up.
My
The
whole-
only people that didn't stand up in class for the fucking Pledge of
Pledge of
Allegiance were like the Jehovah's Witness kids. Those are the only ones that wouldn't get up.
I didn't have that many.
Yeah,
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they couldn't celebrate shit. We used to like come in costumes on Halloween. Jehovah's Witness kids sitting there with no candy, no costume.
Yeah, but they get like gifts for no reason. I knew a couple.
Yeah, true.
I knew like teenagers. They were the first ones with a car. They had like
Nah,
all the games and shit. Like they had.
that's how you get
they got
paid
gifts.
for fucking walking around the neighborhood, man. That's what I would do. Like, if my parents were Jehovah's Witness, and they're like, we got to walk around this
There'd
fucking
be,
5-mile radius. I'm like, you better buy me a toy after this shit.
Did you ever see the?
Better buy me some new gym shoes.
Did you ever have to do the Indiana church van? You ever get that, dude?
No, hell no. You know
Bro,
what? I did it once.
This
when
was some
we
scary
drove
shit.
up to Mundelein once with some church people.
Bro, this was some scary shit. Like, I remember being a little kid out in the street, no supervision, nothing like that. Just fucking 8 years old, having the time of my life. This random ass dude comes up and walks to us. He's like, "Hey, do you guys know about Jesus?" And we're like, "We're 8. What do you mean?" And then he just is like, yeah, you know, you guys are out here like living in sin, and just kept fucking trying to brainwash.
Yeah,
her.
we had some of them. We had a couple
So
of them
he's like,
approaches.
I'm sitting there, I start crying as a fucking 8-year-old. This motherfucker's
Like, you're going to hell.
yeah, I haven't done anything. Like, fuck, you know, like I went
Was
to
he
bed.
Latino?
Goddamn.
Was he Latino?
Yeah, it was a Mexican.
Yeah,
dude.
they make it sound scary as fuck.
So the next day, he's like, will you come to the church with us to repent your sins? Will you come to church? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm influential, mate. Let's do this shit. And then I run upstairs, and then the next day, this dude, it's a Saturday, he comes and he starts knocking on the fucking door. And then, because I told that motherfucker exactly where I live, like that building over there, 3 flights of stairs, walk past the Indian family, you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you just gave the pedophile. My mom's never home. The door's unlocked.
Yeah, here's the key. And,
I take a bath at 8.
I like frozen Snickers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this motherfucker like knocks on the door, and my dad opens it, and I knew it was him, so I jump behind the couch, and I'm like fucking hiding behind the couch, and he's like, yeah, I'm here to pick up your son Abby, let's take him to church. And my dad's like, grabs his motherfucker.
I was saying, well,
motherfucker, get the fuck out of house.
Like he was about to throw you in some random school bus.
They had brainwashed my other brother. I didn't know this. Like, they got to him earlier. That motherfucker came back, and he started breaking all his Beatles records and shit because it was the music from the devil.
Are you
So
serious?
He's smashing shit against the wall. And like my dad's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I'm the devil. Like I'm going to hell
That's
for listening to this
crazy
music."
for listening to the Beatles,
bro. And they would pick you up in a bus and take you to Indiana, and then bring you back at 12 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night.
all fucked up in the head.
Yeah, and then send your ass
and
to
probably
school.
in the ass.
Send
Dude,
your
that's
ass to
scary,
school,
dog.
bro. I remember seeing these
Dude.
white buses like, "Brr," and these fucking kids just looking at me like, "Why is he not going?" And then
That's what I'm saying. Like back in, I remember being a kid. Like we'd be out playing at the fucking park, 9, 10 years old, and we'd get a church, like 2 church dudes, and they make it sound scary as shit. They ask you in Spanish, like, ¿tú crees que vas a ir al cielo or al infierno? Infierno means hell.
Yeah.
And it sounds scary as fuck in Spanish, bro. So yeah, you'd be like, yeah, you're like 10 years old, like, al infierno. You're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, you're just like, get the fuck away from me, man. Like I'm gonna tell my dad about you, dude.
his eyes got little flames and shit. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, and they do these retreats. They try to get these little bad
Bro.
kids like to go to a church.
This
Way the
shit-
fuck out in the suburbs somewhere. Like, yeah,
It's crazy how like.
that's hilarious.
So like I'm seeing, you know, you see shit now. Like,
Yeah,
I
now
never
you're like,
wanted-
no,
like,
get the
now-
I'm atheist, man. Get the fuck away
right,
from
but
me.
also like, there's no way a grown ass man would be in a position to approach a group of kids like that,
And then
now.
show up at his house knocking at the door the next day.
Right, like there's no way
You'll
that
get your
kid
ass
isn't
whooped,
monitored.
man.
Like that's,
That's hilarious.
and that's what the fuck we like. That's why kids are monitored now, because we came up like that. Like we saw some reckless ass shit, dude. Like I got to wander a fucking like a neighborhood from a busy street to busy street. You know what I'm saying?
with no supervision, man.
Bro,
I remember being out.
Albany
like-
Park, my entire Albany Park. I was fucking. That was my shit. I was 10 years
Yeah,
old.
that's how back in
roaming
the yard was, dude.
streets.
Like, you know how you dropped me off around where my mom lives, where I
Yeah.
live now? You know how there's a train, we go into that train track, the
Yeah.
viaduct? That shit goes all the way past Halsted, and then it goes west, like, to Western.
Yeah.
We used to jump up there. We saw that movie Stand By Me, and we're like, dude, let's fucking walk the tracks, bro. So we'd climb up there and fucking walk. We'd hide in the fucking bushes, you know, like steal candy from a store, run up there, dude. That was the...
I used to steal
We
a
just
lot.
no supervision, dude. My dad's at work, my mom's at work. We're just fucking out. We get out of school, hit the street, man.
Bro, and then I would walk home. Like the school would let us out for lunch.
Yeah,
I'm 8 years old.
yeah. They let you. Nobody gave a fuck.
Out into the streets? for
Yeah,
lunch?
they open like okay
When you were 8?
from 11:30 to 12:30 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like so the kindergartners had to get picked up by a parent.
Right.
I remember being third grade I ate inside. Fifth grade I was out in the street. So the fifth grade I could go home for
Okay.
lunch if I wanted to.
Damn, what school was that?
At Hagen up in Albany Park.
Man, they didn't
so,
give a fuck.
No, and I know third and fourth had to eat. Second, third, and fourth, they had to eat inside, or they ate at their desk or some shit. But then recess, there'd be a couple teachers out there. But for lunch, there would be no adults out there, and it'd be so you had fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth graders.
Yeah.
And like this one chick came back pregnant. I swear to God, she was 8. Bro, she was in the 8th grade pregnant, and that's because they let her ass out to school.
I knew an 8th grader that was
Yeah,
pregnant.
there's always one, bro. In every hood school, there was always one.
Well, shit, you heard the
pregnant
joke I
baby.
do about my senior year in high school at Kelly? And there was a baby shower every week.
Bro.
Like, who the balloons for? She birthday? No, man, she
remember-
having a girl. Like, oh shit.
I remember being.
I had a
kid,
baby at
bro.
fucking.
Bro,
That's funny, dude.
19 at least, but like 14 or like no 8th grade. You're what 13?
Yeah, 13.
14 if you birthday's fucked up.
Yeah, that's kind of.
She was pregnant already, bro. So I was like,
Hey,
and I
dude,
knew
no lie,
like
no
we
man,
would
it-
go. We were legit. We were having daytimes in the 8th grade. Like we would go out.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
lunch.
say
They let us out in the streets, bro.
I knew a kid like by I think 6th grade, he was already fucking doing coke. Bro. Yeah, like a white kid, dude. Like he would have coke on him and shit. Man. My little brother was fucking selling coke in fucking like 8th grade. And
I was
shit,
getting
man.
recruited to gangs and shit.
Yeah, that shit's wild on the south. Yeah, like I remember 8th
School was
grade.
wild as fuck. If I could just like,
School back then when there was nothing to record, shit was wild as shit,
bro,
dude.
we did some dumb ass shit.
Yeah, I remember we'd be walking like through the alley, rolling up some grassy ass Mexican weed, dog. Like the worst, driest fucking. That shit looks fire, bro. And it's like the worst fucking weed in the world,
telling you,
man.
bro, like
we'd roll a big fat blunt, smoke that shit in 8th grade, man. Seventh grade going into 8th grade.
All the shit that we did is the reason why kids are so monitored now, bro.
Straight up, right?
Yeah, I guarantee you, we're the ones like
I mean, no
we're the
lie,
ones
man.
that fucked it up for kids today. I mean,
That's
there's
why-
still some wild ass kids out there.
I
But
mean, that's
more
why I
than
talk
ever.
about like raising my kids
Yeah,
the way the complete opposite of the shit that I did. Not in the sense where like don't ever do that, but like letting I'm not gonna let my daughter cruise around with 4 of her fucking friends around.
right.
Just jump in the car and cruise around the neighborhood. No, you're gonna fucking
Right,
get shot
especially-
at. You're gonna get a fucking bottle thrown at your goddamn car. You know what I mean? Like there's just shit that I make sure they stay away from because you can't. I mean, I got almost 2 adult kids now. One of them is, and like now I look at it like there's no way to monitor everything they do, bro.
It's not even fair. It's not fair to.
It's not fair to. Like you would literally have to fucking like set up all them little safety traps. Like I wouldn't put no shit on my daughter's phone where I have to know where she's at every
Oh
second.
yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like I would never do no shit like that, man. So
I mean, as a kid, yeah, you chip that motherfucker, but once you get like 18, take it out.
true. How much
I
time
mean,
we got, man?
I mean, we're closing in on an hour.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we can. This is for people's lunch breaks, bro.
Yeah, no,
We entertain them so that way. I mean, if they want to listen while they're
I
working.
still want to
too.
drop my opinion on some shit.
Oh, what else you got to
You
talk
know what,
about?
man? Let's bring up this music thing since
Oh,
I got into it today with a
thinking we're
fucking
hating on
young
Drake.
dude.
I like Drake's songs. I ain't gonna lie, but I wouldn't put it like
Dude, when
commercially,
fucking,
like his sales, all that other shit, his
when
charting,
Hotline
bling,
Bling.
yeah.
When that shit comes on, I jam to it, dude. I'm not saying
It's
I
like
fucking hate
hey
Drake,
yeah, it's
but
like hey yeah.
I don't jump in the car and be like, oh, let me put on the Drake album. You know what I mean? I
Right.
just don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I
here's
just don't like random ass R&B when I'm listening to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the reason why I'm bringing it up because this went down today. Somebody is claiming that Drake is a GOAT, a greatest of all time. This is what trips me out of hip hop too.
but
Not
what are you
just-
basing it on? Because he like you can talk about artists, hip hop artists. Yeah, he might be one of the greatest of all time. You talking about lyricists? You talking about like just a rapper in general?
Well, see, that's the thing. Like the argument was greatest of all time artist as far as record sales.
He's
and all that.
definitely one of those.
I don't base it on that shit. I base it on. I listen. Here's the thing, though. It's so fucking subjective. You know what I mean? In a sense,
that's
where
why like
you might not like what I like, but
I don't think there's anything such as the best. It's just like this is what I think is the best, and my ego won't let you
no,
win that.
no. Here, let
So
me
it's
get.
like ego contest.
Let me get to this point because it's
Oh,
funny as
okay.
fuck. All right,
Go for it.
because here, I don't care what you. If you don't fucking like me, or because like if you get mad, oh Joey doesn't like, that's stupid. All right,
Right.
because like I don't fucking hate you because you like Tekashi 6ix9's goofy ass dog. But like,
I go dumb, then I'm dumb,
check
dumb.
this
You can't. How do you hate on that shit?
I tried to bring back the argument with Luis because he was fucking Jarrell put the whole chart of all the number
Yeah.
one artist, number one artist, number
Yeah,
one
yeah,
artist,
yeah.
and I was joking like that's because Drake. A lot of women love Drake and they buy all his shit, right?
Right.
So then Luis was like, "Stats don't lie." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you guys are basing it on streams and album sales. I'm basing it on just all around like the shit I enjoy. Like every album got bangers, like you said.
Right.
I enjoy every album. The shit they rap about, the way they rap.
Right.
It's not repetitive. I like the storytelling shit. You know what I mean? So I brought up the point. I'm like KRS-One and
Oh, the
fucking
boom bap thing.
and Scarface have a shitload of albums.
Yeah.
Back then they didn't have the stream shit, but people bought their fucking albums. Wu-Tang's first
Yeah.
album fucking
Platinum.
sold through the fucking roof. So that was my argument. So then I tried to throw a shot like joking. I'm like, do your history before whatever. He comes back with, well, KRS-One's first album, Return of the Boom Bap. That was not his first album, you fucking idiot. And then he was, the whole post started because he was jocking Jay-Z. So then I'm like, as a matter of fact, Jay-Z bit the idea of naming his album The Blueprint from KRS-One. Oh my! I Wikipedia it, and that's the first thing you said. So that's my pet peeve. Like, it's like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. I mean, argue with you.
Here's
man.
the problem though. You're arguing with like, I don't want to say like you're arguing with a young ass person, and they're like, they're just they're in their feelings.
No,
like,
the thing is that I didn't even start it as an argument. I gave my point.
Oh.
And he was the one starting. Did you see the comments?
He got a little fight.
This motherfucker started copying and pasting lyrics from all these songs. Like, you don't think this is fire? And he'll fucking paste the whole goddamn Jay-Z verse.
The minute somebody puts a dissertation in a fucking comment, I'm done. I check out. I'm like,
I did turn the notifications off. But then, like, after 2 hours, like, let me see if he said what kind of stupid shit he said.
Well, you feel like you want to get angry again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's my whole issue with it, man.
You ever get that sometimes? You ever get that sometimes where you're just like, I ain't been angry in a minute. Let me just do something to fuck up my day. And then like, you're like, I can hate on this shit for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, we're just busting your balls. Why you getting all mad as shit, man? So yeah, fucking do your history.
Look, man, as far as like Drake, I don't care. Like this new shit, I find it entertaining. It doesn't hold any value to me. Like how an old or Outkast album would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. That's when I'm thinking going in the future is like, I don't know if kids, like these people that like it, are gonna have that in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because like so much, they'll never look back. They might. I don't know if they're gonna go back to a Drake album. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Or they might just listen to one song and like, I think everybody's gonna have just playlists.
But you know how we got that one album? Like, man, that reminds me. We used to like fucking smoke.
That's how I tell time,
smoke
bro.
Box the car and
bro,
shit.
That's how I tell time. Like, hey, what happened in 1995? Oh shit.
That's when fucking Nas's fucking second album came out. That shit was fire.
And then like you think about what you were doing. Like, ask me what I did in 2000. I have no idea. You got to give me dates. Like, you got to get like hit landmarks for me. Like, what was that? How old was I in 2000? All right, I was 23 in 2000. What was I working? I got to go. I can't just think about this shit.
And another thing that he's like, because I'm like, you don't have to copy and paste out the lyrics, and he's like, well, we're talking about who's the greatest at lyrics,
bro. I'm
like, slow down, dude. Like, I would put 8 Ball and MJG above Drake,
bro.
If it comes to lyrics, man.
You gotta fucking let that shit go.
Yeah, I know.
You're just arguing. Like, I'm telling you, you just had a moment. Like,
you feel like that old motherfucker.
Like, you just have a moment. Where you're like, I want to let go of some rage, and it's like, I'm gonna do it on this fucking.
Dude, like, no lie, man. Like, I got ding dong ditched, bro. Like, over the summer, and I wanted to fucking kill that kid, bro. Like, I ran halfway out. I was like, you stupid motherfucker. And I'm sitting there like, dude, he just ding dong ditched you, dog. Like,
it's because
we did that. We used to bang on windows, man. Like, bah, bah, run, dude.
He made you uncomfortable. That shit bothered you. Like, you was comfortable in the crib, and that motherfucker made you get up. Like, God, that's what you were mad at. That you had to get up.
Yeah, because I had to get up to the door, and I see him run like, you motherfucker. But check this out. This is true, dude. There's a little fat kid, right? Because I saw the other little kid snitched on him. It was him, bro. And
a fat kid snitched.
No, a kid snitched on the fat kid. There's a little fat kid that did it.
Fat kids are snitches.
And he lived across the street. The little fat kid lived across the street, right? So he's hiding behind a tree. And when I see him, I'm like, I see you hiding behind that tree, man. I go, your friend already snitched on you. And I'm being cool with him. I'm like, why you gotta do that shit, man?
Come on, like, what?
So he's like, he's all strapped and shit. So he's walking all salty, right? And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why you gotta do that, right? And his mom sees me. She's like, what did he do? Why you talking? I'm like, he just fucking rang my doorbell and ran. I'm like, this is the 3rd time they did it this week, right? So she starts yelling at him, like, get your ass in the house, whatever. She goes in the house. Like a whole 2 months later, dude, I park, and I'm like walking toward the house. He's got to be like 9 years old, dude.
Yeah.
He's coming at me. He's like, hey, bro.
That's a fat Mexican kid voice.
I'm like, what's up? He's like, hey, bro, I just want to apologize, bro, for that time I ring your doorbell, bro. I'm like, man, that's cool, dog. Don't worry about it, man. He's like, yeah, my mom just wanted me to apologize to you, bro.
I feel like that kid.
Like, you know what? He's learning, man. He got manners already, man. You know,
he
didn't stand there looking at me like, this the pussy motherfucker that snapped on me in front of my mom. My mom smacked me up because I know his mom smacked him up.
I feel like he learned a lesson.
Yeah, he was like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, bro.
That's fucking community parenting right there, bro. Yeah, like, you were cool about it, and then she whooped his ass, and now he's like, all right, I'm a better person.
It takes a village, man.
Yeah.
No, for real, man. He's a little, and he got a little.
That's probably why we survived the hood, bro. Because I know, like, my friend's mom would call my mom. Because my mom worked all the time. Bro. So she would be home. My mom worked retail, so she'd be working nights. That's why I was free to do whatever the fuck.
Bro, our neighbors hated us, man. We used to tag up the viaduct, like try our graffiti out on the wall. And there was this kid on my block named Joaquin. We used to bully him, man, no lie. Because he was a little shit talking and we ended up whooping his ass and his dad hated us. And they lived by the viaduct, so we tag it up. Ask Lewis about this story. We tagged this shit up. We run to Lewis's house. we're looking out the window, and Joaquin's grandma's coming out and going toward my house. So Louis is like, this bitch is gonna go snitch, dude. She saw us. And I'm in Louis's house like, fuck, man. I'm like 12, 13. She goes and snitches. I could see her on the porch telling my dad, dude. And my dad's like looking out there and he starts yelling, Jose, you know, where you at with on the stars? I'm like, fuck, this bitch snitched. So my dad fucking whoops my ass. Me and my brother egged her house. This is like around Halloween. We egged her house, dude. She goes and fucking tells my dad that we egged her house. My dad cracks a dozen eggs on me and my brother. And it makes us clean it.
Hey,
You know how hard it is to clean up a dozen eggs, dude?
but ain't that some kind of like, ain't that like a
took them out of
Mexican
the-
blessing for New Year's and shit?
Yeah, right? Fucking huevo and shit. With a chicken.
Just to wash
with a dead
away your
chicken.
sins. It's 12. Pop,
Nah, man,
we're
we're standing in the kitchen. He's like, you want to throw fucking eggs at people's houses? He fucking cracks an egg on my brother's head, dude. He throws one at me. He's like, clean all that shit up. Yeah, he fucking... Because we egged their fucking house.
Shit hurts, dude.
Yeah, well, it was more like... You know how hard it is to fucking clean that egg?
Yeah.
And we covered her whole front of her house with
Yeah.
eggs, dude. Yeah, he was cracking them on her head. We had that shit everywhere, dog. Like,
I've never liked making a mess. Like
Dude,
at people's
that
house,
shit
like
is
I always
horrible.
felt bad for that person because I used to have to clean up my own shit. So like anytime
we were
like
some bad kids, man.
people love making messes, like I got friends like to piss all over things. I'm like, just use the toilet.
Piss on his handle. I did that. I pissed on somebody's door handle.
They used to take the toilet.
yeah,
Bro,
like revenge shit. Like
Oh,
we.
fair enough.
They
They
would-
were like leading with that. It was like, what?
No,
That's
it's like
fucked up.
that's the motherfucker that talking shit. And then you fucking
Bro.
see his car parked. Piss on his door handle.
They would
That's some
take
Southside shit, man.
they would fucking take toilet paper like in a public bathroom, throw it in the fucking toilet, and then piss on it.
Oh, so it could clog up off.
No, just so that no one had toilet paper and couldn't take a shit.
Damn, that's fucked up.
And as a person that was lactose intolerant, I needed the shit from time to time. And these motherfuckers would run to beat me to the bathroom. So that way I would have to shit my pants. Like these dudes,
Like, dude, no lie, man.
some motherfuckers are straight savages. I never understood making a mess. Like
my
egg,
friend, bro,
I can't do that shit.
My boy Mario was kind of savage like that, man. Like he would do some, like if you piss him or his family out, his whole family's like that. But on 4th of July, Mario's family sold the fireworks. Like his dad sold fireworks on the block. There was a Mexican family that lived next door to us. I remember his name was Francisco. He had a construction company. He was like a hardcore paisa, bro. These dudes used to shoot pigeons out of a tree and fucking cook them, dude. They fucking eat pigeons and squirrels. I swear to God, man. Right on the block I live on right now.
Man,
They
that's
shoot
city
fucking
chicken right there. That's
pigeons
some
and
good
squirrels.
city chicken.
The wife would put the pigeon in a bag and fucking defeather it. And they'd go in the back and grill this shit, dude. They were like straight up from rancheros, man.
Holy shit.
No, I swear to God, bro. Well, that family would throw fireworks and threw one near Mario's nephew.
Yeah.
So they get to argue, what the fuck, whatever. We're chilling in front of my house. And Don Francisco, the Mexican dude's car was parked in front of his little pickup truck. And Mario's like, this is his pussy's truck. Dog, he ravaged that thing, dude. Like, he got the back window open. He poured a 2 liter of piss. My friend Kyron.
They've been saving this up.
My friend Kyron had I got a 2 liter of piss, bro. Because he didn't, like, he slept in the basement. He's just peeing a 2 liter.
That's fucking.
Because they'd be drunk. That was that house.
Oh,
That was that
he
crazy.
wasn't just carrying it like the fucking.
Nah.
the bum
He's
from
like, I
the
got a
living-
2 liter of piss in the crib.
There was a reason for it though. Like he just didn't want
'cause
to go upstairs.
Yeah, because he sleeps downstairs and he would just piss in the tube. Because there were some. That's where we used to go smoke blunts and drink with these motherfuckers. They were like a family from the projects, man. They partied crazy. It was wild, man.
Oh my god.
So he pours that in there and then he goes and scoops up a bunch of shit from his dog, from his dog, throws that shit in there, gets the hood open, like starts pulling fucking plugs out. Yeah, so the next day I'm cutting my grass, bro. In the
Offers
yard.
over a firework.
Yeah, and then Francisco comes
How
up
big
to me.
was
He's
it? Like
he's
a
tell your
fucking
friend.
mortar, like boom.
Yeah, they were big, dude. It was like a fucking M80, dog. It was like some shit that rocked, like what the fuck? You throw that shit in front of my nephew. And fucking the next day, Francisco came up to me. He's like, I know it was your friend that did that shit because my truck was parked in front of your house. And we used to sit on my porch late at night.
See.
And I was like, dude, you're like, we were like, dog, you didn't have to do all that. Fuck this motherfucker, bro.
bro, I told you, I
dog,
don't understand making messes, bro. That's so rude. Like,
Just making somebody else's life hell.
yeah,
dog.
I'd rather just insult them, like make them feel bad about themselves, and like have some deep personal shit after that, than
Yeah, we did
make
some
a
bogus
mess on
shit,
some
man.
shit they own. Like,
We did some bogus shit, man.
I don't like making people uncomfortable.
All right, man. We're close to the
We're
end of
done,
this, man.
right?
How you want to wrap this up, man? We got anything
Fucking,
to promote?
let's say Thank you to our sponsors. All right, there's none.
Fucking LaCroix, dude.
Oh yeah, no, like they ain't no sponsor.
No, hey,
We can get a sponsor.
Tell them to look at the Latino community, man. We like
get
this
some.
shit, man. Put it like match pairs good with a taco, bro. De pastor.
Do some copy for LaCroix right now.
I'm serious, man.
Make some copy up right now.
Put a fucking
Do an
taco
ad.
right here and be like taco de pastor with LaCroix. Bam. And watch Telemundo. Tamarindo. Yeah, dude, make it tamarindo LaCroix.
Like with a cola champagne.
A mango LaCroix. Tamarindo LaCroix. What else? Fucking toronja. Man, that shit'll pop sell, man.
Let's do it. Yeah. All right.
Fucking chili lime. You know how they do that shit to the
Chili-
beers?
chili
You know how they
limon.
do that shit to all the beers now? Chili lime.
A michelada LaCroix.
Yeah. Lime and chili fucking Michelob or some shit.
All right. Well, LaCroix, if you want to sponsor us, we're
Yeah,
down.
I'll drink this shit for free if you
Um,
get us some advertisement.
yeah, I'll drink this shit for free. That's a perfect ad.
It is pretty pricey. It's kind of pricey, isn't
What you got coming up?
we're gonna. This is gonna come out in a couple days. I don't. Shit, come out. Oh, you know what, dude? Come to the Dope Ass Comedy Show showcase, bro, for True
yeah,
TV
for True
Laugh
TV.
Tracks, man. That's gonna be big for us, man.
December 20th.
December Thursday and Friday, December 20th and 21st.
at North
At
Bar.
North Bar.
I think you and I are on different shows though, so I'm.
Yeah, you're
I'm
doing Thursday night. Come to
Yeah.
the Friday night one.
No, come to Thursday.
It's two solid lineups.
Yeah, it's really good. Come to Thursday. You know you don't want to do shit. It's like right by Christmas. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the weekend of Christmas.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean,
Yeah, so you already did your shopping,
You're already
man.
not. Yeah, you did your shopping, and you don't want to work anyway. So fucking come to
So
the
come
Thursday
through,
one.
man.
Other than that, yeah.
And
keep-
if anybody's gets this in Indianapolis, my little tiny ass 15 people fan base, man. I've done crackers down there a couple times.
Yeah, Joker's live.
Joker's
Joker's
live.
is dope, bro. You're gonna like that room.
January
Shout out to
23rd.
Ike Daniel.
Yeah, like Daniel. January 25th and 26th, I'm headlining.
Yeah,
I'm
I did
headlining
it.
down there.
I did it with Vincent Bryant. That was a fun room.
But yeah, that's all I got to add. January,
And then
hopefully
you're all
the
over
album and
Chicago,
shit.
right?
Yeah, you know,
Laugh Factory Comedy Bar.
catch me at Food for Less and shit, grocery
Food for
shopping, man.
Less. I ain't got nothing. You can catch me anywhere. Laugh Factory Comedy Bar. Any of these random shows.
And
But February 17th, make sure to buy tickets to my album recording. You can go to www.mikeyocomedy.com. Click on my face.
We'll
and
put
then
links
buy
and all
tickets.
this stuff too.
Okay,
Alright,
cool.
and
And
real
then
quick
buy
to
my
the
tickets, please.
yeah, get tickets because we got to pack it out.
We do.
You got a quota to meet, motherfucker. No, I'm just- but no lie to
I gotta
our-
sell 5,000 tickets. So if you guys can just,
or they break his arm. He did
Yeah.
a deal with some fucking mobster and shit.
yeah, I've
They're gonna break his
already
fucking
sold
arm.
my
They're
shit.
gonna break his
so.
microphone arm, man. No, but hey, but to you know the small fan base we got out there that's gonna watch this,
Oh, yeah.
listen to this. We're gonna do this weekly or what? We're gonna figure
Yeah,
that
I
out
want to do it
bi-weekly.
weekly.
We're gonna try to do this weekly
Drop a
for
comment and tell us what you think.
you.
How,
Yeah, but
how
tune
often
in.
would you
We're
like
gonna,
to? How often would you like to see us?
and we're gonna keep it tight. We're gonna bring in guests, comics, and you know
Yeah, I mean,
general
this was,
people that have time to do stuff.
This was just to see if we could talk to each other for an hour, and I think we
Yeah,
pulled it
that
off.
was
We got a
cool, man.
conversation. It was
Good
all right. Like,
conversation.
I ain't got to
We
see him.
disagreed on dumb shit. He likes
Yeah.
Drake and I don't. So
We don't got to see each other for another 2 weeks. That's good. We
Motherfucker, I see you
we
this
I know.
weekend at
we
comedy
filled our
shows.
time quota of hanging out. But thank
Hey.
you for watching. Thank you for listening.
And to kill the stereotype, Puerto Ricans and Mexicans get along, man.
We do.
We get along.
You just smoke a joint, and then you get
That's
along.
why-
Drink some LaCroix like some men, and if I can keep it going. Keep
So
it gangster.
we are gonna have create the Legal Alien Podcast
Legal Alien
Facebook page.
Podcast.
We're gonna have all that.
Yes.
Thanks to James Webb. He's gonna
Shout out to
post.
James Webb and Put 'em Over Productions.
Hey.
Yeah, so check out their page and yeah, shit. That's a wrap, man.
All
Drink
right.
LaCroix. Keep it tight.
Salute, bro.